Nowadays, people tend to people tend to define your worth based on your achievements and how successful you appear to be compared to other people. Yet, how often do you push yourselves beyond your own limits until you break? How often do you silently struggle behind closed doors? Hi and good evening. Tonight, I'll be talking to you about how most youths often keep everything to themselves bottled up until it eventually bursts out. But before I get into that, I would like to start off by saying there's a lot of songs people relate to these days, whether it's about life, relationships, or even something random. If you ask me what song I relate to, it's a song called My R, and I relate to it so much that this whole talk is a reference to that song, which leads us to inner thoughts versus inner child. Imagine this, or more like recall those times where it was just you alone with your thoughts, replaying the past, worrying about the future, imagining what will come next. Eventually, those quiet moments pile up until the weight becomes familiar, and before you know it, the act of hurting yourself has slowly and stealthily becomes a habit. Who here has ever caught themselves drowning in their own thoughts without realizing it until it became a habit? Well, I was in those moments too, but it was my friends who called me out for those habits. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that in those moments, the past isn't just behind you, it walks beside you. It shows you different versions of yourself, versions where you felt scared, vulnerable, and unsure. These aren't just memories, they're your inner thoughts replaying, whispering doubts, reminding you of every single time you've ever felt weak. And as that weight grows, you start to feel like a burden, like carrying this alone is the only way to protect others from it, or more specifically, from you. But inside you, a smaller voice stirs, the voice of your inner child, fragile yet fierce. It rises quietly, a gentle presence reminding you that you are not on your own. It's subtle, almost unnoticed. It tells you that a part of you still deserves care, even if you feel like you don't deserve it. And the truth is, you are not alone. That inner child of yours, the part of you that's scared, fragile, but also resilient, wants you to remember that you are worthy of care. And the people who truly see you for who you are and not because of your achievements, remind you of the same. You're not a burden. Your thoughts, your struggles, your pain, they don't define your value. You don't have to hide from them either, nor do you have to carry them alone. Let that inner child of yours guide you to that gentleness, and let those who see you for you share that weight. Together, they show that even in our darkest moments, we were never truly alone. And besides, if you can't comfort yourself, how can you be comforted by the people around you? And with that, we'll let that sink in. Thank you.